Hello everyone. We are going to get going here with the daily video. I really hope I can record it all in one video. These are the decks that we're using. We're using a lot today for whatever reason. I think these are going to be the overall energies. These are going to be the sign-specific energies, but they may have me overlap some, so we shall get going here. We are starting today with water. And I hope everyone is doing well. I would like to remind you that my twin flame gigs right now on Fiverr are half off and they start at $5. If you'd like to have me do something custom with you, we can just contact me and I will send you an offer. I do all sorts of things. Soul name and soul love. Interesting. So they're telling me be mindful of what you call and judge as love, as the twin love is unconditional. It does not fit into boxes. It does not have boundaries. Someone is coming back into your life and your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So your twin may be returning to your life, and they may come in, because I do feel this energy of reconciliation happening. You may have, if you're in separation or in and out energy, you may have had to attempt to fit things in neat boxes, right? Fit your relationship in a box, because that's what we are very used to doing. We're used to being like, okay, this is my friend and this is how I treat friendships, and that means this is what I expect of them, this is what they expect of me. And so, you know, twins cross those boundaries, and we work really hard on our boundaries, and I'm not saying you shouldn't have them in place. However, the relationship will make you examine the boundaries, because that's what it's there for. It's there to try to get you to understand everything you build up against being the love that you are. Does that make sense? I guess we're getting two animals today. And, you know, obviously whenever we are triggered, we create a boundary to protect the wound that we still carry. And that's part of this process, is to open up the wound, examine it, look at it. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it something that's, you know, true or untrue? Is it somewhere I believe I'm not lovable? And these are things I deal with on my Patreon if you're interested. All right, so we are going to get started with Cancer. F444. Hi, Cancer. I am excited to see what you have today. Wow, this King of Wands has really been showing up lately. So your masculine is really feeling some sort of passion for you. I do think you will be hearing from them. You've kind of been, this card's been showing up a lot lately too. The earth is working with us, twins. Here's the 11 card. We've been working with the earth to clear the ley lines. And, you know, if you feel called to journey to a certain place, I know that's not always possible right now, but that's probably in working with the ley lines and learning that giving and receiving, the principle of giving and receiving, and giving freely of your gifts in service. The person's very peaceful and in their higher wisdom. It's got this, I think it's a crystal here. It's a crystal, yeah, or a lotus. It's a crystal. And they're walking a higher spiritual path. And all these wands here, I mean, you have the 4, 8, page, king, and 3 of wands. Ton of fire. And then you have your 8 of cups. So I think your person maybe had stepped away from you and to do their spiritual work, and maybe walked away from plans that they had in their life, leaving you. You know, I think you really felt the passion with them. You really desired a commitment with them. You really, maybe they made promises to you at some point that they didn't keep. Maybe they came in and out of your life, but it does look like they're coming into this much more stable spiritual position where they're able to talk more about their truth and actually, like the things said in the beginning, you know, name what they're feeling. You know, I see some passion in your future, so congratulations on that. We might get some Valentine's Day communication. And all right, moving on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Whew, okay. I think you're just taking a break right now. Your person, you both have high level of wisdom, working on your clarity and bringing ideas to life. Okay, so what your person tried to start in the past, possibly with you. It could also be work related because they do have a lot of cards like that here. They might have not foreseen the responsibilities that came with that. Like they might have moved really fast and then now maybe are backtracking a little bit or trying to, like, I want to say stabilize, but things aren't quite going in their direction. I think you really tried to be like this very stable, almost stoic person. And right now you're doing some healing of your heart chakra and working with the cosmic love and diamond light. So use that diamond light, connect to that ray, use the pink ray, and just see yourself bathing in that light and connecting it to your heart. There is going to be some sort of celebration here, which is nice. Like I kind of am seeing some sort of party or night out, or it could be Valentine's Day, but Just getting the messages. Your person's just doing some adjusting. They have a 6, you have a 7. Yeah, so they're aware of who you are. I think they're going to come to you pretty soon when I think they're leveling up a little bit, and they may ask you to go out or do something special with them. Okay. Hi, Pisces. Oh, man. Water signs today. Okay. The person is guarded. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, your person may be trying to let go of something. I think they're trying to let go of fantasizing about you, thinking too much about you. They're trying to guard their heart, and they really don't want to talk to you right now. You have really undergone a transformation in your masculine power and understanding how to balance logic and intuition. You're at the end of a cycle, and I think they're going to get there quickly too, because they are resetting their karmic balance and stepping into transcendent love. So they are choosing freedom, but they are not there yet. And they're letting go of all that prohibits them from being in their freedom. They're seeing beyond the illusions that they once thought were true. Okay, so again with this naming what it is, they're moving beyond that. If you didn't watch the intro to water, or the water guidance, they're opening to new possibilities, and you're having your DNA reprogrammed. So keep at it, keep working. It's a process, and you're getting there. You're definitely closing out a cycle with your person. All right, air signs. Hi, air. We're gonna take 4 of these cards and talk about them while we shuffle for the individual sign cards. All right, they want that one. Sensitivity is a 15 card, and this one, meditation. Okay, so meditation will increase your sensitivity. Also, I think you're working on opening that heart even further. Let's see. Yeah. Opening that heart even further. That's what they want. Oh yeah, there is roses. So like there's roses here in this one. There's roses. Okay. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So both these cards have angels like whispering in their ears or guiding them. And also like there's this little helper person. There is also a shadowy figure back here. And I think they're telling me is that you're still not believing this is real. And they're saying it's real. So okay, they're saying to me, you believe in things like fairies, why can't you believe in this? This is more, believable than that. which whatever, I'm not judging anything. I didn't get a card there, I think. Oh, no, okay. So if there's doubts in your mind, just know that doubt is part of this journey, and it's actually one of the signs of this journey. And there's nothing wrong with questioning your beliefs and examining them in every which way that you can. Ultimately, you know, what this comes down to is learning to really have faith in yourself and really have an understanding that you're your authority on yourself, and everything in this physical world is made in polarity, and so are you. And there is just one other counterpart that is your polarity, your reverse polarity. So there is a lot of, if you go looking for it, scientific evidence, but more than that is that you know in your heart, because it feels different than everything else. So there does seem to be, in both piles I've done so far now, it's kind of like a head versus the heart. All right, okay. So they're saying communication may not be coming swiftly, as swiftly as you would like. All right, so we're gonna get started. 1717, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Lots of reversed energy today. Lots of being stuck in the past. It's a strange card, Peach, to come out with this. Okay. You have the death energy here. You have an authenticity card. You have a card of connection and then a card of transmutation. So your person is really trying to come into their own authenticity and magic, and really understand, you know, let the past go and move into the future singing their own song. I think that they have made some decision and said the words they needed to say to whomever they needed to move away from, because they are moving towards you. I think you've been a little bit trapped in your own head about, are you enough for this person? I think they're bringing up elements of self-worth for you, and there's a lot of orange in these cards, in your cards specifically. I think it's like sacral chakra energies that are being transmuted and transformed. There are cords that you have to certain communities and certain families, and I think these people need you more than you understand that they do at this time, because you are going to be kind of a beacon of light for certain communities. It may be whatever it is, you know. I think your journey, all twin flame journeys have obstacles in them. Some are, you know, age, some are same sex, some are race, some are religion, some are anything. There's so many different things. But one of the things that this journey is doing is breaking down the barriers that there are right and wrong ways to love each other. And so I do think your journey is going to be probably pretty prominent, at least in your community, if not the world, about dealing with the differences in this relationship on a public stage. I do think your person is going to come to you pretty soon. Make sure that before you talk to them, your healing on this triggering issue is done, because otherwise they will just go back out again as soon as they came in. So look deep inside and see what they're bringing up in you of your self-worth issues. Okay, Libra. Yeesh. I think you got the 3 of Hearts. I think your person got the 3 of Hearts yesterday. Well, there is good news. God, and I think your person got this yesterday. I can't remember. Okay, somebody in water just got that. Boundaries again. So you guys are in separation for the most part. The good news. You are finished with this section of your healing and moving forward. And you are expanding in your creative energies and learning how to protect them. And learning how to speak in a public way about this from a place of confidence and pure potential. You're kind of in that, it's like right after the tower has fallen and you've salvaged what you can. Now we're gonna lay the foundation, right? I almost feel like 3 of Pentacles should be out here, but you've done the healing, you've done the work, you've done, you know, your emotions and how beautiful you are on the inside, and you are valuing this. You know what you have to offer, and there's like a mixture of intellect and spirit for you. Your person wants to write you. They may have written you a letter. I see them writing and deleting and writing and deleting, and they want to be this very masculine energy for you. They are letting go of something. They're in the process of letting go. I think it might have to do with the family. If not, it's something about maybe a past love that has spoken very badly to them, very badly about them being a man, them or a masculine, them being what a man can and cannot be, who they are and what they can make out of their lives. But they are deep, deep in that heartache right now. They are in the void of the heartache. And you see how beautiful these cards line up together. Look at the little guy holding the heart up to his mouth, and then this, and you know, these 2 cards together. So they're destroying the old. It's also, you know, a mirrored kind of tower. I think the tower has fallen, but they are doing battle within themselves to understand themselves and, you know, their worth. So I do think you may get a message from them shortly in writing. I don't think it's going to be in person or a call, but for some it may be. All right. Hi, Aquarius. The Aquarius readings have been a little rough lately, so this looks like it's a little bit more promising here. We got the Lyra dragon, the Andromeda dragon, ooh, flamingo, hawk. There's a pause in this action here. There is a pause. Your person wants to invest, and they know they want to invest with you, and they want to invest in you sexually also. So spiritually, sexually, and they're making plans to give to you. They are aligning their chakras with yours, and you are connected to the Christ light, having already found this very high level value within yourself. I think you maybe kind of got maybe knocked down one peg or something, but something happened that caused you to take a pause in the action of some sort. You're opening up your higher wisdom, your higher intuitive causal chakra, and you're really becoming connected to a spiritual practice. I think you're elevating your spiritual practice, and you're telling I think this is you telling the past, you know, no. No more of whatever it is that caused you to take this pause. There's change from your person, and there may be an offer soon. So don't dismiss any little, even if it doesn't seem like something that's important. If they're putting effort towards you, it means something to them, okay? And they could be just testing the waters. All right, well, let's see if my camera continues here, because it has cut off at this point for the last 2 days in a row for no reason. So, earth signs. Hello. I hope you're doing well. We're going to draw these cards, 4 of these cards, talk about the energies, and then give each sign individual guidance. If you're interested in working with me and you're a twin or you have a high level soulmate, then my Fiverr links below. My twin flame gigs are half off until Valentine's Day. And I have a Patreon and a TikTok, which I really haven't been doing anything on right now. We have healing family issues, and you deserve love. You are lovable, and your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. So we have soul song and healing. So you're definitely healing right now. There's a lot of energy has been coming through around parental healing for whatever reason. And it is available to you now. It also could be inner child work, which is one of my favorite things and has been coming up lately. So here's something I just learned that is so useful, I think. When someone's acting like a victim, it is actually their inner child coming up and out to show where you need healing, or they need healing, or we all need healing, because we definitely all act like victims sometimes. We feel powerless in whatever situation's coming up, and we need to heal that wound that was somehow, taught to us that part of us wasn't lovable, or that whatever it was, I know I went through a process of having a picnic with my inner child and telling her that I would never abandon her, and just hugging her for a long time. And it really was very cathartic and transformative for me. There's lots of different ways to work with your inner child. It's just that little part of you that you keep protected because it somehow got hurt and, abandoned, abused, all the different things that can happen, and traumatized. And so you build a little wall around it. And, you know, I'm not a psychologist, so certainly if there's severe trauma in your past, working with a professional is, you know, probably the best investment you could ever make in this world. But you can do a lot of this work on your own, or, you know, there's definitely books you can read about it, like there's one called Taming the Inner Tiger or something like that. It's really well known. It's a bestseller, and it's about, oh, and also that one, and then The Body Keeps the Score is the other one, that are both about how we hold trauma in our bodies. And I know the people I've recommended that book to have read it and done it. It's really transformed their life. But that work is hard work, you know, that's shadow work. And that's what this journey is about. Okay, so we're going to get started here with Taurus. Well, the theme continues because we have reversed energy. This is kind of funny. Your person's trying to purify their intentional energy, and you are trying to get over this fixation you have that you were somehow betrayed and this person is super sneaky and can't be trusted. This person is loyal to you and wants a new beginning. They're trying, and you're trying to balance everything that's going on. This card's beautiful, Heaven and Earth card. And, you know, these orbs are bringing them this light, and it's, this dragon is like stepping off the edge of the earth into the air, right? So they want you to ground. They want you to come to peace. Okay, they're showing me the mirror. So whenever we see something in the other twin that we judge, it's a part of ourselves that we don't want to own. So that's what shadow work is. So what needs to happen here, they're showing me, maybe not for all of you, but for some, is this belief that you could never be sneaky or deceitful or a liar, or anything you judge as really negative like that. There needs to be a part of you that comes forward and says, I have lied, I have been sneaky, I have deceived people, I have betrayed people, I have taken and not given, I have been guilty of many things that I'm judging this person of being. And you will equalize and balance that energy within yourself, and it will allow a freedom of a reset, right? Okay, this purification that needs to come. It will allow this person to see the good in themselves when you see the bad, and that is the balancing of the polarity. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. It's a very in-depth topic that I talk more about on my Patreon, and those are the kind of energies that we work with, and I love that work. So all right, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Finally, an upright card. We have the Knight of Wands coming right at you, wanting to take a leap of faith. And once again, once again, we have this Virgo hermiting and working hard. Working so hard. I think you've made some sort of decision in your mind. You have two, you have a 6, 7, and they have a 3, a 2, 3. Okay. Your person wants to take a leap of faith towards you. I think they've tried before to talk about this decision with you. But now something has shifted in them, and it has activated their master blueprint, a feeling of connection that they don't quite understand. However, it is driving them towards you. I think in you, this is bringing up conflicts of how would we possibly ever make this work? And it's having some sort of mind-heart connection where you may be like acting from your mind, but then it is going to, your heart is going to step in and be like, look, you can do anything with love, because your light is growing and you want to act in truth and honesty and expansion. And that means fighting for this. So I think your person is really going to step up here in a minute, and like he's like bringing you this little bag, right? He's got this little bag of stardust in his hand, and he's bringing it to you. And he's accessing his cosmic wisdom, and so are you, right? You may be like at first acting too much on knowledge, but then it's going to turn into wisdom. All right, hi Capricorn. Well, looky, we have Virgo showing up. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. It looks like your person is working. Your person is healing and understanding why they do the things they do. They are being healed by source energy, and their heart is being activated. They are looking inside themselves. Why do they treat people the way that they treat them? Why? What is it in them? They, for a few of you, may have been in the foster care system. Foster mother is here. Some may have been raised by a grandmother or other female figure that wasn't fully there for them to give them that like full self-worth. You have the Seven of Swords, they have the Seven of Cups. There is some element here of not wanting to be in the present. I feel like you are trying to kind of project yourself either into the past or the future, and they're doing the same thing. There's some element that's not wanting you to be like truly present, maybe because there's too much pain. You had some sort of pain in the past. I think they also did too. I think they're trying to heal from it. I think you tried to move before it was ready, because there is a cleansing of this pathway now. I think maybe you built something prematurely and we're like, no, this will work. Let's go. Let's run away together or something like that. It may not have been that, but you know, something that wasn't fully formed yet. And they're saying, no, you need to be here now. You need to believe in yourself. And you guys will overcome this limitation, and you will have, you know, something a lot more stable and steady and secure. So keep at it. Keep excavating is what they're saying. We made it to fire signs. Okay. 3956. Hi fire signs, we're going to draw 2 of these cards of each of these piles and we're going to talk about them while I draw the sign specific cards. And I'm very excited because my phone didn't cut out today. So although my battery is almost about to die, so we're going to make it fast. Okay, also my Fiverr gigs for Twin Flames and Soulmates are half off and through Valentine's Day. These are timeless readings, so whenever you find them, they will apply. But if you want to work with me, just contact me on Fiverr. I also have a Patreon where we work more with energies, and I have a TikTok for short videos. Channeling, soulmating, honeymoon, children. You got soulmate again. You have 2 soulmates. Okay. So yes, this is your soulmate. If you're wondering, if you're doubting, if you're worrying. The channeling card is a pretty strong card to come out. Holiday bliss makes me think that there is going to be some sort of Valentine's Day recognition. It may not be getting together, but they may, you know, it doesn't really matter. I have to say, like, holidays for Twin Flames are completely irrelevant. It's like an ego attachment thing that we love, but there is a desire here. I do think it is of your inner child, because I was just talking about that. That you may be, your emotions may be being affected by your core wounds and the trauma that you received in childhood. So if that's the case, listen to, I think it's the Intro to Earth. It talks about inner children wounds and some of the things I did to work with mine, the shadow. And some of you may be channels. You may be very connected to spirit. You may be very, very sensitive in that energy, or your person may be a channel. So if that's something that resonates with you, maybe that's something to explore. That's all I'm getting off of this. It's not that much. Usually these messages are really strong for me. Okay, so we're going to do these cards, these cards, these cards, these cards. Oh, should I get 3? No. And then we'll be ready to start. I do feel like this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn is really strong for many people. I've heard that. So, hi Aries. Okay, you're both in a lot of feminine energy. A lot of feminine energy here. A 9 and a 10, and we have another 9 and another 10. So you're about to close out a cycle. Your person is still in the 9, unfortunately, and they're in a lot of pain. You are moving into the 10. So nice. Okay, so you're letting go of anything that does not serve this 10 of Cups. And you're kind of basing this on the past, but also looking into the future. And you're really in an emotional state right now. Your chakras are getting aligned to a higher vibration of love. And your person is being, their soul memories are being awakened. And they're preparing for accelerated ascension. So be gentle with them. They're really going through it. They're really, it may be a Libra, but also just really gentle. If they contact you, it's not the time to be angry or mad or anything else. It's a time to be understanding and to work with good daily habits, and get yourself into a high vibrational state of love every morning, so that's what you emanate from yourself. All right. Hi, Leo. Okay. Well, we have Queen. Oh, 2 black dragons. Wow. So Pisces had one of these. I think it was that one. Oh, wow. Look at this. Shadow. Okay. Spirit's definitely leading you to some healing and growth. Your person's working on their authenticity, their spiritual discipline. Your person has passed a test. Yes, your person has passed a test. Very good. They spoke their truth. Beautiful. They are really admiring you right now. For some of you, this may be a same-sex relationship. I don't often say that. It doesn't really matter. I do get 2 male genders here for some. But your person is really seeing you in a beautiful shining light right now. Very spiritual, very beautiful, amazing. You know, I think you made one of your dreams come true. I think they spoke their truth and really stood up for themselves. You are like in this infinite power right now that's just, it's like exploding your growth. I do get the sense you want movement, and they're a little, I don't know, hesitant about coming forward with their desire to build with you. Give this time, because they're going through this process and stepping more further into their masculine power here. I think you're doing just fine with these 2 9s though, so keep doing whatever you're doing. If there's any healing inner child work you need to do, make sure you do that before that they come back to you, okay? Hello, Sagittarius. Beautiful. You have Aquarius energy. Oh, someone else had a pile just like this. I think it was Libra. Okay. Your person is in the process of healing, and things are being leveled. I think you're doing your own spiritual work. I think you might have walked away from them, but it was in everyone's highest good if you did that. They're figuring it out right now because they're having a tremendous spiritual awakening, healing their inner child and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. They are being divinely guided, and so are you. You are doing your spiritual work. You may have just walked away or left behind something that wasn't serving you. You may be leveling up and you're waiting for that. You may have started to invest somewhere else and waiting for that ship to come in, but you're definitely are resetting your karmic balance. some sort of karma was finished here. I think right now you're thinking this will never happen, but it definitely will happen. It's definitely being orchestrated. And yeah, use your mind and your time very wisely. Enjoy your freedom. Look for divine around you. Dissolve any cords that need to be dissolved from your past, okay? With the karmic situations. Thank you all for being here. Much love to you. Bye for now.